What's up, guys? Smokey the Cheese again. I just got done watching Houston Rockets versus the Cavs. That's not really the big conversation of the video. I'm getting tired of turning on the TV and watching fully grown men who barely get a finger laid on them, and they start flailing around as if they've been shot with an atomic bomb to the face. Now, this is coming out of left field because usually I'm just talking about games and whatever. But, this is just another one of those things where I watch it a lot. I play basketball, whatever. And it's like, you're sitting at home and you're telling me that you're watching professional players. These are professional players, athletes, that all work out and do whatever, correct, 6 foot at least like 180 to 190 plus pounds. And they get touched barely, ever so slightly. You, sir, have now committed vehicular manslaughter. You will now be doing a 30 plus to life, bro. It's ridiculous. Is the NBA expecting the defensive player to just let them score? Like, why are we punishing the defensive player for stopping us? Like, okay, if you're Giannis and you go over there to the paint and someone doesn't even foul you and you miss the shot, every single time it's a complaint, it's whatever, and then the ref eventually blows the whistle, and now our team or the other individual cannot say anything about it, or else it's a technical foul and that's an extra free throw, or they get the possession or some bullshit, right? And I've already had this happen like plenty of times where I'm watching a game and the announcers themselves will look at, or while a referee is reviewing a call, the announcers themselves will even say that they will take his reputation into account. Why are we taking people's reputation into account? We need to be looking at what happened on the floor right then and there. I'm tired of seeing people like LeBron James, who was a 6'9", 230, 240 plus pound behemoth, get a fucking 3 fingernails put on him, and now he is all the way in Guangdong, China for emergency care. It's ridiculous, bro. I'm tired of people flopping. I'm tired of the referees calling fouls for superstars whenever they just can't hit shit. Like, oh well, you're not doing good today. So what? Who cares? And for people who think that like this is just coming out of nowhere and like, oh, there's not really that many people, I will go ahead and take people's most favorited, most Pookie Bear ass motherfucker, LeBron James, and show you clips of himself doing this shit. Hold on, let me get it together real quick. Alright, simple enough play, just get a little strangled up there. Wait, what? Oh, he touched my cheek. Or how about this when your teammate slaps you? Or whenever the ball hits you in your face. Come on, bro. Are you serious? And they call the foul and then give them the ball every single time. So, in other words, what the fuck is the defense supposed to do? What do you want a defensive player to do if the offensive player can slap themselves or fall on themselves or do whatever to their own body, and yet you are responsible for the foul somehow? Like, come on, bro. The NBA is a joke. The league is a joke. Everybody only watches it because it's the only thing they have, to watch. But if there was another league out there that was truly putting up a challenge, the NBA would be bankrupt, straight up. I'm tired of watching the NBA and pretending like it's not just entertainment. People who actually sit here and tell me that this is where, these athletes and all this stuff. You look, of course, Michael Jordan or LeBron James or fucking Steph Curry or whoever the fuck else is gonna beat any normal person one-on-one. But that we're not bragging about you going and beating the average Joe Billy Bob on the fucking side of the street. We're talking about you get paid millions to do this. And you're telling me that as a grown-ass man, you're gonna cry and wave your arms around and bitch and moan to the referees about how someone accidentally breathes in your airspace? It's ridiculous, bro. Like, I think the league just needs to crack down on the corruption that's going down. Look, we're not going to pretend like the refereeing hasn't been called into question for I don't even know how many years. And ever since that one ref got caught actually rigging games, and which is another thing, Okay, another thing, guys. People love to forget that there was quite literally a referee who was caught rigging and cheating games. But they don't like to think about that. They don't like to think about the fact that that referee also had a call list calling multiple other referees, and then after the investigation happened, he didn't call any of them anymore. And funny enough, the NBA as a collective didn't even investigate any other ref that he was contacting. And some of those refs that he was contacting are still in the league to this day. We are playing... They are playing, fuck we, I'm not in this bullshit. This is just a fucking entertainment business at the end of the day. The reason why I don't see it as real basketball or anything is because all it is just a bunch of fucking like high quality entertainment. If you think about it, it is entertainment where you bring like a coliseum of people together and you just watch some shit happen. Of course, they want to do what makes the most money. Now, I find it a little sketchy that, you know, if your association was in jeopardy of being called rigged and corrupted and stuff, yeah, you'd probably want to investigate that. But what does I don't even know if it was Adam Silver or not, but what did these motherfuckers do? They don't investigate shit. They just leave it for what it is, and they pretend that there was never a cheating scandal or a rig scandal, that multiple refs were betting on games and they officiated those same games. You don't see how that could possibly play any effect inside of today's game at all. You never thought of that, huh? Or how about the fact that Scott Foster and Chris Paul have been going back and forth between refereeing and player to referee and the respect that needs to be there, and yet it still has yet to be there, and the league has done nothing to punish them. The league has done absolutely nothing to punish them. And this needs to be a punishment on both sides. The referees need to either be fired, fined, or some type of disciplinary action, or the teams and the players need to get disciplinary action for constantly either calling phantom fouls or NBA players constantly flopping. And it is never some like low name people that you might think, although they do flop a lot. It is always the superstars. Why do the superstars always have to fucking flop? All in all, the NBA just sucks. It's just a product of entertainment for people to watch, and I don't actually consider it as anybody playing real basketball, because at the end of the day, when I go play basketball with my homies and they foul me, I don't sit there and cry and be like, I deserve the free throw. No, you run through it and you keep playing the game. And these guys get paid millions. Think about that, guys. Not even soldiers or anybody else like that gets paid millions. Not firefighters, not police, not nobody. People who play with balls and can't even handle other grown men touching them, pause, get paid millions. I'm not here for it, bro. I'm not here for it, bro. I am not here for it. And also, y'all a little weird, too, because I keep peeping fans in the comments talking about LeBron James is their daddy or something. Y'all need to get mentally checked out, bro. I'm not calling another man my king. Y'all is fucking crazy. That is serious gob slop, bro. But anyways, people, I'm sorry. Just that the NBA fucking sucks and that I hope we get a better league. Smoking the cheese, love you.